Looking good, guys.
Yeah.
My buddy.
I've got one that never had put in 2 years.
How are you? How are you?
Yeah, I never do anything right. Always got we had walked for 3 years. Eric, yeah, it's going to get up to 5:46 till 6:39. So we're gonna have to get it down front.
Yeah.
I put my name on it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
At the top, and I was just trying to give everybody the heads up to make sure they lock their stuff up. This is when I went outside at 12 o'clock and I had hand raised.
Really?
So I get some pictures. Like you can see,
Did you take those?
I can't because it was wet. And then when I got to, and there's the other one on the other side. So when I got to work, it was dry. It was, you can't see it. I know, right? I checked my personal and I didn't see it, but that was the only thing I was going to say. It's just because every night. It doesn't matter. I don't mind. I just wanted, that's what it was about. Because I'm probably not even going to stay. I'm just so tired, but I was like, it was this morning, so just like a good reminder.
I mean, you had a truck. Some stop sign, stop sign that got knocked down. They like ran over a stop
Where,
sign.
inside?
In here, yeah.
No, I didn't.
I'm able to get the time.
Oh, yeah. Because, yeah, that is the
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's already in the
it feels like a box.
Do you think they don't even realize it, or do you think they know?
Stop sign is far enough
Which
off the road.
one, like the main one up here?
The corner of Villa Drive and Blackberry. Bruce was fixing it today. But it's like 3 or 4 feet. It's like 3 or 4 feet off the road. It's like not like it's one that's.
No, I didn't even know.
Yeah. So it's. Okay, so I don't know, not very well. There's a 6:30 at night. 6 and 6.
You're probably.
So they're going to figure it out. But it would just be interesting to find out, or even if we can.
Yeah, we can probably do that because really you should be able to file a report for that.
Yeah.
And I get it that this is private property, but that's still.
Or at least if we know we have it down.
Yeah, I can, but if if they won't let me do it, I can figure out how you can get it.
Yeah, well, because I'm going to find them coming in and going out on the video, and then we'll have.
Yeah, just give me the information, okay?
I don't ever want to get in trouble.
No, I will let you know. If you ask me, then I'll go the route that I need to go. And this was asked me.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw it yesterday. Yeah, and that's easy.
Okay.
No, I always do it.
Okay, yeah, I don't ever want to put you in a bad position.
No.
So that's why
That law had to come into It was one of those, you might have been there. He said it didn't come to the back for like 24 and he said, don't even worry about it. I have a feeling somebody not that anybody put it in your range, too. Not that anybody.
Oh, my suburbs are like this.
How's that?
A little bit louder, a little bit louder.
It's now 6:30 PM and we're here at the Pine Ridge Clubhouse located at 4801 Lakeside Club Boulevard for the November 21st Pine Ridge at Fort Myers Condominium Association Board of Directors meeting. Sorry about that. John Fricker's on vacation this week, so as vice president, he's asked me to sit in for him as chairman of the board this evening. Before we get started, I'd like everyone to stand and join me with the flag of the pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You be seated. Eric, will you call the roll, please?
Yeah, John Mel,
Here.
Bob Toll,
Here.
Bill England,
Here.
Scott Harris,
Here.
Tom Trino,
Here.
and absent, we have Phil Schifano, he has a procedure today, so he can make it, and John Fricker's on vacation.
Thank you, Eric. Was the meeting properly noticed?
Yes, it was.
Do I have a motion to read the meeting of the previous month's minutes?
Could we waive the reading of the minutes from last month?
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Eric, did we have anyone sign up for the open forum?
We did. Jolene Porter. Good to see you, Jolene.
Oh, this is the first time you've been here in a while.
Yeah. So I'm here because the social club president had to be home because we're doing double duty tonight. So, just to let everybody know that signups for Thanksgiving are back there. The deadline is tomorrow. If you still want to come tomorrow, you can sign up. It won't be taken down until Friday morning. There is karaoke next Saturday night. The flyer didn't get up yet because Pamela's been a little busy doing her work duty. But it will be from 6 to 9 outside. If the weather washes on us, we'll come inside. But we're going to try it outside. And we're very slowly opening activities. So things are moving forward. We have a bunch of things planned for the winter already, and a lot of the activities will be outside, weather permitting, because it's just easier. If we have to move stuff inside, that'll happen, but we're trying to do as much as we can. So be patient. There are activities planned. And if you haven't been by the memorial at the end of the lake, please take your golf carts and go see it. So.
Thank you, Jolene.
Bonnie Robertson.
Yeah. Down by the green.
Hi, I've never talked to a board before. Been on a board, but never talked to a board. I have 3 things I'd like to ask you about. One is, I live at 961 Green Cypress, which is the last building over. We have a real full bike rack that is in a parking space. Is there any way that bike rack could be moved down to the cul-de-sac, to the side of the cul-de-sac where no one ever parks? Could the bike rack be put there?
We could take a look at that.
Yeah, I mean, it
I
would
can't
be,
answer you yes or no right this second.
yeah,
We can
it'd be a
take
pain
look
in the
at
neck to move it because everybody have to move their bikes because it's chock full.
it. Well, if it's an improvement, it might be a good idea, so we should take a
It
look at it.
would be an
So we can
improvement.
take a look at it. And see.
Okay,
But no promises, okay?
thank you. Secondly, the walkway, there's not a walkway, a little walkway between 9610 and 9570. Everybody cuts through there to go to the pool.
Like
From
where
our end.
where it dips down there?
Correct.
Yeah.
Is there any way that, like, some paving stones or something could be put there, or even like a little bridge?
Yeah, build us a bridge.
There you go, a bridge would be nice,
Honestly, that's
because
the-
everybody cuts
that's-
through
that-
there.
That's the idea that I had a long time ago, and I think it would be very
Well,
nice.
then let's bring it to
But,
fruition.
Bear with us, it's one of the things on the list, right now, like material costs and things like that. It would
Oh,
cost-
I'm sure,
3
but
times
even
as much.
right now, if we could just have paving stones, because when the sprinklers go off, it gets wet, and we all cut through there.
How long?
You're not supposed to cut through there, that's the only thing. Paving stones kind of show, so many drips and falls on the paving stones, it kind of shows we said they could cut through there.
Don't ever confess.
That's the concern I would have of doing something temporary, but I like the idea of the wooden, like a wooden bridge.
It would look really
Yeah.
good.
Japanese bridge.
And, okay, and the only other question I have is a budget question, where it's broken down, condo 1, condo 2, 2A, and 3. Can somebody explain what that is, like what buildings it, it encompasses? Because
Okay,
I don't know that.
Yeah, I could show you better on a map, but basically condo 1 includes Sailview Court, Lakeside Club Boulevard, Villa Drive, and the condos around, or the villas around Green Cypress, by the shuffleboard there.
Okay,
And then condo 2 is the buildings, the multi-story buildings, like where you live, those 4 buildings.
okay,
And then also Blackberry, almost down to the mailbox, till just before the mailbox on Blackberry.
okay,
And then the last 9 buildings on Blackberry, 18 villas, are condo 2A. So condo 2 is where you are, condo 2A is just those 18 units. And then Royale Drive and Windsor Club, that's what we call condo 3.
okay, awesome. Thank you
Alright.
very much.
So we could show you on a map one day, it's probably better than that description.
Okay,
but-
no, that helps, thank you.
The ones with the numbers like 220, 5,300, 5,600 are condominium buildings, and the ones with Roman numerals are villas. And then 2A and 3 are all villas or single family.
Well, yeah, and one way you can tell also is like Bonnie, like you're in 9610, so that's the 203 building.
Okay,
Is, like for your account number is 203. That 2 is because condo 2. And it's the 3rd building in the room.
okay, thank you very much.
And then, Christine, you want to talk?
No complaints. No, I just wanted to, give everybody a reminder. Something happened this morning when I went out to my car this morning. There were.
Can't hear you.
Bust to the microphone, come on.
And the name, who are you? Use your word for it.
Okay, so when I went out to my patrol car this morning, there were handprints on it. So clearly somebody was in the community looking. I had handprint on both sides, one on one side, one on the other. Substantial, like good handprints. So somebody's clearly looking in my car.
Did you look at any of the cars to see?
I kind of looked at ours, just like kind of in my
In your
building.
road.
Yeah, and because the cars were very dewy, so
Yeah.
it would have been easy to see. And I didn't notice anything, so I just want to give the heads up. I mean, I seriously doubt it was one of us, that live here. So I mean, clearly somebody was in the community. Just make sure, I always lock my stuff. I mean, I lock my condo door, even if I'm checking the mail, like I lock it. It's so important, just lock your stuff. Keep your cars locked, don't keep anything in there, because especially with the holidays coming now, it's gonna get
And
ramped
the way
up.
the economy is, the people that are not doing well, they get to be desperate when they do desperate things.
No, I mean,
You
and
probably see it before.
It's no newsflash that we have, the motels, hotels, whatever the heck you wanna call them, in that area that just don't, have the greatest clientele in there. So, like I said, if it was on my car this morning, I don't know if anybody else's cars were entered or anything. You would probably know, you would have.
No one has said anything, but also, not a lot of people are looking in that.
I mean, it
you
could
know,
have been
that
something
mindset of
specific for my car
Well,
to
and you also have the
see.
mindset of, you look for things to be wrong because that's part of your job.
I noticed it right away. Like, I noticed it immediately when I was in my car.
What time did you leave this morning?
7:30, 7:40.
Okay, I left at 7, I didn't see anything on my.
Yeah, I don't know that anybody else would have noticed it on my car, but I mean, like, I noticed it because I'm going to put my key in. I was like, what? That, you know, it was one here, and then when I went to the driver's side, there was one on that side too. So you would notice it probably on your car because the cars were
Yeah.
very dewy, so you would definitely.
The thing that I would just reiterate, and what
Lock
Christine
your
said,
stuff.
like sitting in this clubhouse here right now, it feels like we are in a perfectly safe place that nobody would do anything bad to anybody. But outside the gates, we have to remember that as much
Know
as
your
we're
audience.
isolated,
Know
it's
your
not,
audience.
it's not the best out there.
The audience
So,
around us
so-
isn't that great.
yeah, and we've said it over and over again. John has repeated it over and over again. And that's why we're trying to improve.
And it's easy.
That
It's
aspect.
easy to get in here. I know the gate sometimes is a false sense of security. You know, yeah, I know there's a fencing over here, but it's easily, you
Yeah.
can easily get through the gate or
Well,
go over.
and a gate is a deterrent.
Yeah,
A
it's
gate
just-
is a deterrent. That's all it is. It's nothing more.
So don't leave things in your
And,
cars.
and frankly, a lock is a deterrent. A motivated person can break through a lock. But the least we can do is have our gates working, have our locks locked, have our cameras on. That's what we
It
do.
very well could have been specific to my car. I mean, sheriff's vehicles have been targeted before, because sometimes people leave their gear in
Is there
there.
a camera on there that can leave on it, right?
No, there's, so it's wet, it was wet, so you can't do it wet. And then by the time I got to school, it was all dry, so it was done. But that thought crossed my mind, and there's no cameras in that area as
So,
well.
all good questions. We gotta keep it though, no audience.
I know.
Thank you,
So,
Christine.
yeah, you're good.
Lock your doors, lock
Lock
your doors.
them.
A couple of years ago, we had a similar thing. We put some signs up to remind people to lock their doors. And I know some people don't. Please do it, okay? That's it.
All right, thank you. Eric, you want to do your manager's report now?
Yeah. So a lot of what we've been working on over the course of the month is what we're going to talk about in the agenda. But we do have some things coming up and some things going on that I want you guys to be aware of. First thing on my list is lock your doors. Let's talk about that. Into flowers, mulch, the whole thing. So we're about 2 weeks behind on mulch, and about ours, and we're about 2 weeks behind. There's a railing that was damaged over at 4701 Lakeside. Anybody over at that building may notice. That is scheduled to be repaired second week of November. It's going to be Mario's Painting and Contracting that does the work, the same group that did our painting. Did a very good job, so they'll be repairing that. We're going to have pressure washing in the community starting on the 6th of December and probably through that whole week.